don't want to, because for some reason I have like a weird thing for it. That is not too good, not too
Understandable.
bad. I will keep the comment bar on the right side though. I will keep that just in case somebody comes in and they want to say something about the roster that we pick or
Mm.
so. So before I had my universe mode set up as Raw, NXT, SmackDown, but I added AEW and Def Jam Takeover, which is like a custom based like show that I had on here.
Okay.
And for some reason my YouTube is not doing good because the connection. So I'm going to just use my phone instead to grab the
Okay.
link.
Okay.
Do I have it on this one? I should. Yep, this is my account right here. So go inside. Oh my god, I am so happy I switched that background for like freaking what was it for live streams? Cause dude, I don't know, seeing that thunder in the background was annoying me. I had to switch it up. All right, sent link right now. So that's the new image that pops up for every live stream on YouTube now.
Okay.
And I still got to edit the hashtags for certain things as well. So I'll do
Okay.
that. I'll do that later on. All right, let me know when you're in there.
I'm looking.
Okay. All right. I'm going to continue. And copyright mode is on, so everything is all set from there. All right. So far, I have my champions, but I'm going to put the belts in and then vacate the champions from them because I just got to edit it in there.
Hmm.
Okay, women's belt right here. Drop the herd and remove champion. Um, I'm bringing the Intercontinental back to Raw, or in this case, let me see, Intercontinental Championship. So I have a very like a variety versions of them, but we will have to see which one will go in there. Or
Hmm.
we could use like another base one. So I got the European Championship, the Intercontinental, three versions of the same belt. I got the old classic 98 through 2011, and then we have the light heavyweight championship.
I mean, light heavyweight's a safe place to start.
All right. And due to there being barely any champions here, I'll put that as him. Remove champion. And I already know what to do with this one. Oh wait, no, that's not the one I want. All right, so for tag team, we have the red belts, and then we have the old classic 2002 to 2010
Taco
belts.
Bell. You better throw that Taco Bell in.
I mean, that could be like a little goofy belt because it has the Mountain Dew on the side too.
Hell yeah, brother.
Or I can merge both the shows together with just one belt.
That's fair.
Or I could go. What was it? So to merge both of them, I could use this belt right here, the World Tag Team from '97 to '02, or just the 2010 to 2016 belt.
Hmm. Dude, no. I mean,
So
this is a you call. This is your league.
I mean, honestly, it's like the Gladiator is the more updated one, but I do like a classical belt for each one.
Hmm.
So it'd be like more tag teams can fight for it if it's like combined together. but having double the belts for each one will be decent as well.
That's fair.
So it's either like double belt or just one whole belt for the tag team division. Uh, I was personally myself, I would say split, and then just put one. No, actually no, not gonna do that. We're gonna just unify them together with the classic. There you go. And we're gonna give the Taco Bell actually no. Taco Bell, the Taco Bell belt, or the McDonald's belt, or see, there's a lot of custom belts I downloaded too. So I don't know if I'm gonna be adding a show in or not. I might add a minor show just in case, but there will be an extra show somewhere somehow inside
I like
this.
the gift of the gods idea. That seems pretty neat.
So the gift of the gods belt was actually from a show called Lucha Underground,
Neat.
which was a very, it was, I wouldn't say popular, but it was like it was on MTV. It was a really good show to me. But the gift of the gods belt, I feel like I could put that on on a secondary show other than Raw and SmackDown because those are just main event based
It'd be
shows.
like a really big deal to be called that. The GOG, the dog.
The gift of the gods.
Yeah, the dog.
Uh, there's that belt. I could say we could
That
use
one should be saved specifically for people who are actually like faces or entertainers.
what the gift of the gods.
No, the Def Jam belt.
Oh, the Def Jam belt. So like celebrity characters that be like
Well,
downloaded.
like characters that are like super like hyper popular. So like characters that are like meant to be like big faces, big heels. Like these are like your money makers.
I do have some custom characters, so I can actually use that for like a different brand for that one.
But exactly.
All right.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
So so the belts I would have to say will be like important for like a miscellaneous belt, kinda. It'll either be like a women's belt or like a men's like belt.
yeah, like the Gift of the Gods, the Def Jam, etc.
So something like the hardcore belt or the cruiserweight title I can bring that back, or I could just be like, what can I say? The worldwide wrestling heavyweight championship. The regular cruiserweight and European championship is here. Um, what other ones? Not the United Kingdom one. Don't want that one. Let's remove Roman from that one as well. Remove that one. Uh, and this is Raw, so we already got the championships based off that for me. Um, unless I go online to download another belt, I mean, this will have to be the selection so far.
That's fine. You guys a good selection.
Uh, I say the worldwide like wrestling heavyweight championship should be good for this as a miscellaneous. Because other than that, I do have the women's world champion, and then there's also like the Divas champion, which could be like a secondary base.
Yeah.
Uh, Not Money in the Bank. So we got the light heavyweight as secondary, main women's, main males, the tag team division. This for women's tag team, males tag team, secondary male, main women, main male. Uh, Honestly, a secondary women's championship wouldn't be that bad for that one. So we can actually go back to that later. But let's save this in for right now. All right, so here's the main one that we have to worry about is the people inside this division. So this is Raw show, so we definitely got to have some people for like the Raw brand. What did I set my thing? So the match card is up to like 6 matches. Highest it can go is 9 matches.
Hmm. And this is a Raw show.
Yeah, this is just Raw for right now.
Well, that means you gotta make your main event fucking nutty.
Uh, that and we
So you
also
gotta make it like a TLC. You gotta make it like a Hell in a Cell or something.
oof, and that also means we have to mess with the match table as well, because this is the default one as you see right here.
Yeah, that's what I mean. What is it? What is it so far? It's 1-on-1, 2-on-2, triple threat, fatal four. What the fuck?
Yeah, that's how they have their default setup for.
That looks so boring.
Yeah,
Like
and
the most okay. Real talk. If I had to think, the most exciting thing on this list would be the fatal four way.
mhm.
Even then, it's like super basic.
Like it's so basic to a point. It's like you would never like get any other matches.
Actually, watch this show.
Like there,
Because like Raw always does something crazy for every show. Like their main event is like a Hell in a Cell, a fucking TLC,
well, I would say like
hardcore,
I would say for Raw,
fucking
they usually do like steel cage matches. They just leave the Hell in a Cell just for the pay per view itself.
yeah. Obviously, Hell in a Cell's always gonna be pay per view. Like their
Yeah.
main pay per view stuff is like like Money in the Bank, fucking uh, Hell in a Cell, hardcore. Well, hardcore's not. I wouldn't say it's
I
pay
mean,
per view.
hardcore matches are usually like they could be regular matches or they could be as like special matches as well.
That's what I mean. I'm trying to think. Because, like, I'm old school. You know me. Like, the most exciting shit for me was, like, a TLC.
Mm-hmm.
Or TLC, fucking. Oh, what's it called?
What was
The
it?
one where it's a cage, but everyone has, like, their own little tubes, and then they get decided.
Oh, Elimination Chamber. Yeah, that's its own pay per view.
Elimination Chamber.
Yeah, that's its own pay per view as well.
Oh, okay, that's a pay per view also. Okay,
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah. I don't think you can. Oh, yeah, you can. You can do it inside a regular one, but this is just like for regular matches though that we're doing for the regular
Okay, I'm
shows.
trying to think of something good for, like, just like this, because this is just a normal Raw thing. So
Yeah.
even their normal Raw things, like they still do something exciting.
Yeah,
I
like
would say,
so we got one on
get rid
ones.
of the six. I would say get rid of the six-man triple threat tornado, because that's just silly, in
Uh,
my opinion.
I'm definitely getting rid of the mixed gender matches because there's only one mixed gender tag team inside this whole game itself.
Yeah, exactly. So get rid of that.
Mm.
The fatal four-way can stay. I think that's fine.
Triple threat can stay because that's normal as usual.
2-on-2 is pretty base. If you're gonna have a fatal,
Hold on, I'm gonna
if
drop.
you're gonna do a tag team, you're gonna need to make it some kind of like exciting tag team match.
Oh, that's the thing. We get the teams in there too after we set up the roster and more. So, mind you, we also have to do this for this show, the next show, and I think a minor show or possibly
Throw a rivalry match in there.
rivalry matches. They do never have a setting at all. They never have match types for some reason.
That's weird.
Because
That's weird.
mind you,
Because
mind you, I
like it's
did
like
100.
on like a map.
No, mind you, I did 150 matches, and I never had anything else different than my rivalry came up to a Hell in a Cell match, and that was not set up for this.
I mean, as long as it's a big name rivalry, that'll sell. Like fucking what was the big one? I remember there was a big one. This was back in Triple H era, back when he wrestled with for what was Jet X or whatever they were fucking called.
Uh,
What's the tag team called?
D Generation X.
Yeah, was him and Edge.
No, so you definitely.
Fucking, was
It was him, Shawn Michaels, Road Dogg, Billy Gunn, China, X Pac, and yeah, I think that's it.
The OG D-Gen X.
Yeah, that's the OG. Those are the
So,
OGs.
yeah, so, like the tag team was Triple H and Shawn Michaels.
Mm-hmm.
So like, yeah, I remember it was them against. Not it wasn't Brothers of the Apocalypse.
Brothers of Destruction.
Who was it? Fuck.
Was it Undertaker?
No. It was like the rival group. It was like a rival to them.
Uh, it was the Authority,
I might
the
be thinking
Ministry,
of Thor.
the Ministry of Darkness.
The
Uh,
one where like it was like the craziest tag team you could like. There was no DQs, like no nothing.
there was the Dudley Boys, the Hardys. There was Edge and Christian, and a
I
few.
think it was Edge and Christian versus D-Gen X. I want to say it was like a fucking tag team steel cage, whatever. I don't fucking remember.
Mm.
All I know is that was fucking intense.
I mean, they do have the tag team Hell in a Cell matches, and also like the Hell in a Cell triple
That
ones.
might have been what it was, the tag team Hell in a Cell. But I don't remember D-Gen X ever doing that.
No, they never did it.
Which is surprising considering it's Triple H.
Mm-hmm.
He would have fucking nailed that. Okay, let's see. So let's see what we got. 1-on-1, 2-on-2 tag, triple threat, fatal 4-way.
I mean, we also
What are the extreme rules in there?
for the 101s for the Extreme Rules.
I would say yeah, I was gonna say that for a rivalry.
Okay, I could do that. Rivalries, Extreme Rules. I'm also gonna do it for like the tag team as well, just in case.
Yeah.
Might as well.
Actually, for the tag team, you'll need something a little bit more because that's a little bit more high energy with tag teams. So I would say for tag teams, make it. Oh god.
I mean, Extreme Rules is not that bad for tag team, but I would say a TLC match would be good too.
Yeah. TLC. Dude, you can never go wrong with a TLC match.
No, you cannot. Iron Man match for singles, I would say.
For rivals, yeah. I
Uh,
don't know what an Iron match is.
huh?
What's the Iron Man again? Is that one with just like whoever gets a KO, whoever gets knocked the fuck out?
No, that would just be just a KO, like a technical knockout type of match.
Elimination.
So, Iron Man match is
I've
just
never heard of
basically
an Iron Man match.
never, never.
Never.
An Iron Man match is basically like how many points you can get by a certain time limit.
Oh, that's why, because no one will ever fucking.
I mean,
Watch that.
Shawn Michaels and Triple H, that was their biggest rivalry match. Was the Iron Man's match?
Oh, they did it.
Yeah, they did it.
Do an Iron Man. Wasn't it like an upset?
No, it was actually the most memorable moment in like history.
I would say definitely put if we're gonna like put like for the main stuff,
Mm-hmm.
maybe put a TLC in there, like the regulars.
TLC.
You need something spicy in your regular matches.
I would leave that up to what, like 6-man? Actually, yeah, like 6-man and whatnot, 6 or 8-man ladder match.
Let's see. Yeah, I think a ladder. Yeah, a ladder would do.
Alright, ladder match for the 8-man. So they got tag versions. They also have a fatal 4-way tag version or just a regular tag.
Yeah, fatal 4-way tag.
Yo,
Just fucking.
that's gonna be a
It's
lot.
a clusterfuck.
That's a lot of fucking chaos right there.
That's a clusterfuck. That'll be something people will always want to tune in on too.
Let's see. We also have within the normal.
It's like, I feel like this looks pretty decent as like or good as is.
Yeah, because we got.
Is this just for overall?
So regular matches is just overall for like regular base matches. It also affects pay-per-views as well. Well, no, it does. Actually, it does not affect pay-per-views. This is just the show itself.
Pay-per-views coming up.
Let's take a look. Edit this. So for pay-per-views, you can also edit those as well. So first one is WrestleMania Backlash for this one. So we can edit and the number of matches, you know, the regular stuff. And this is the one that takes the cake too because you also got to edit this as well.
Oh, okay, yeah. So you get a chance to like just edit the show
Yeah.
before you start it.
Yeah. So I'm just
I
editing.
would say for the pay per view, you're definitely gonna need something like Hell in a Cell, at least. Maybe a Money in the Bank match.
Actually, hold on. Let me roll back real quick because that's just May. Hell in a All right, Hell in a Cell is the next pay per view afterwards. Money in the Bank is in July. SummerSlam is SummerSlam. Clash at the Castle, that's a UK show. Extreme Rules in October. So War Games inside November. Another War Games in December.
Why is there? Why are there two separate? Why is War Games like a month apart? What the fuck?
Because there's one for what was it? One for Survivor Series based off the brands, and NXT has its own version of War Games as
Oh,
well.
okay, that's fair.
Day one, which is the beginning of the year show, that's the beginning of the year pay per view with the Royal Rumble. There's a month hiatus. March is a hiatus. Stand and Deliver in April, and that's it. I think WrestleMania is during this season as well. So
Really, all your big championships are all coming up on big pay per view moments, which is good.
mm-hmm.
That's actually very convenient.
Or I could actually add WrestleMania in it too, if anything. May, June, July, August, September, April. Okay, so April is the major like WrestleMania season, so I could actually put that at the end of the month for that one. So WrestleMania, save that.
Sorry, what the fuck?
Huh?
I hear pangs.
Uh, that's just Discord on my laptop.
I was about to say, I hear it.
Yeah. Go back up now. We're back at May. All right, so we still have to think about this one based off like the main one, because after we change this, it's just going to affect every single day for that same show.
For the Raw shows, yeah.
Yeah, and then SmackDown is the same way.
SmackDown, let's be real.
I mean, we could do that to SmackDown, honestly, because look, this is going to be the same way.
SmackDown dirty.
No, we got to keep it even at least.
Oh, fuck that.
Because it's either that or we could just remove SmackDown in general.
I mean, I don't remove SmackDown because my favorite wrestler from all time came from SmackDown.
Alright then. I mean, hold on. There's SmackDown, Thunderdome SmackDown. There's the classic SmackDown that we have. There's 3 different SmackDowns on there.
Oh my god, SmackDown 2002. Oh my god.
Yeah, that cinematic right there definitely is something.
I remember playing fucking Shut Your Mouth back on the PS2.
So actually, no, we can actually add that in there. So we could just put the classic SmackDown logo for that one, like the animation. Transitions, classic SmackDown. That could be a thing.
God, I hate the new Raw symbol. I fucking hate it.
What, the new Raw, what's the name?
Logo, yeah. I like I liked like what they did with like 2005, 2008, or whatever.
Arena image. Yeah, that should be fine for the arena image. Newark, New Jersey.
Who's the next race big wrestler to retire soon?
Honestly, I don't remember.
Because Taker was the last big one, and everyone got fucked up from that.
Well, everybody thought it was gonna be Edge again, but Edge moved over to a whole nother show.
Yeah, Edge just transferred over to a different place. He's gonna retire. We all know it's gonna be soon.
I don't think so. I don't think.
No one's gonna be happy.
Like nobody's gonna be happy about it, but hey, he's.
Like at least Taker got to do his last ride, which that was fucking exciting.
I mean, at least he
I'm
did
just
his last
upset that
thing.
people are upset that fucking who was it? Brock Lesnar broke his streak.
Yeah, a lot of people were upset about that. They really
I
didn't want
don't
that.
care because I'm like, it's fine. If it wasn't gonna be him, if listen, I'm gonna be honest. If it was like any member from like I don't know, fucking Shield as an example, people would got a fucking fit.
God, if it was Roman that did it, yo, they would have been pissed.
No, like well, Roman would have deserved it. Roman is fine. Like as a wrestler and as a character, he's fine. But like just for the flow of things, no, it would people would be fucking furious because at that time, Shield was a big deal.
You think this would be fine for the Raw 2005 for it?
That's fine, yeah.
All right, cool.
Like I said, that's good. That's OG good. I like that one. I liked when they looked like grungy and kind of like
Now they
what's the
also
word?
they also have two different versions though. They got 2002 and 2005. Tougher choice.
Either or works. The stadiums were good regardless.
Uh, I'm thinking '05 because it has a more bolder lighting to it at least.
I was gonna say, here we go then. The lighting is definitely much more intense in 2005.
Mm. All right, so we're gonna keep it like that. Raw's comment. Oh, I forgot you could do that one. Raw 2005 commentary. Now I gotta go over to SmackDown and switch their commentary now. That's only if they got it there. And no, they don't. They just got just SmackDown. That's how you can tell Raw was the better brand back then.
Yeah. Also, Raw just had a lot more love because a lot of their superstars were big. Raw had a lot of big new names.
They
Like
had
I
a
remember that.
they had a bunch of big meaty men.
No. Because like Cena came out for Raw.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking Reigns came out like a couple of years after. Fucking like Raw was like where the super young talent went. Whereas SmackDown, it was like the fresh faces. Like
It was like the
Raw was
upstarters.
all about them heels,
Mm.
like those big name heels. Whereas that's how I saw it. Raw was like this down, like crazy in your face. Like there's gonna be some drama. Like the majority of the wrestlers in Raw, I always will feel are heels.
All right. So for Raw now, we got superstars to put in. All
I
right.
mean, other than your OCs,
Uh,
what the fuck is that?
no, there's some guys I downloaded from other creators, and then there's like and then there's like the
What
main
the fuck
guys.
did I just see in the corner? I saw that bitch. What the
Or
fuck did
wait, hold on. There's one other thing I had to ask about too. Minor shows, Wednesday and Thursdays.
you don't need do you really need a show every day?
I mean, it's not a show every day, but it's like at least an empty slot that could be used at least.
That's up to you. Like,
So it's like Wednesday, Thursday, and then there's Saturday. I can't. I'm
I
not.
think the weekends, if you're gonna use it, if you're gonna use that, I would say this is just a me thing.
Go ahead.
Use Thursday, Saturday, because Saturday everyone's gonna be drinking and like enjoying their night. Because I assume it goes by viewer stuff too.
Minor shows feature talent from one or more co-hosting based major brands for exhibition-like matches. There are no championship, no rivalries, just matches between superstars. For the details, to show the details of the themes, okay, I know about that. Number of matches, blah blah blah. Match table, there we go, and then host shows. All right.
I mean, like those would just be like fun things that like you'd have at like a party or something. So like Saturdays and Thursdays would be good.
Yeah, it
Because
was.
Thursdays usually are people prepping for the weekend, and then Saturdays is like that's the party days. Those are like barbecues and shit.
Yeah, so think about it. Like every Saturday or like Sunday, like Saturdays and Sundays, usually I would see like main event like this. It'll pop up on the show,
Yeah, like a event match.
or it'll pop up on like YouTube and whatnot. So you just have those type of matches come up.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's what they're getting at right there. Or I could just be like, hey, I got a general purpose show right here that you can just have.
Oh my god, you just made me remember my favorite fucking
I can also put
Oh
ECW in there.
shit, Chris will probably know this answer too. Who is Roman Reigns the ones with the Sister Mary or Sister Anne or whatever it's fucking called?
Sister Abigail was Bray Wyatt.
Okay, so I'll never forget it. He's going to do it, and
Mm.
then you just see he's about to do it. Taker does a sit up, and it scares the ever loving fuck out of him. And you can tell he wasn't ready for it too, because Taker has let it be known that he never told people when he would do a sit up. So like when you see them genuinely like look shocked, that's genuine shock. I'm like, oh shit.
Like, oh shit, this guy means business right now. I think I should escape.
Did you ever see Cena's reaction to a sit up?
Yeah.
Dude fucking ate shit.
He ate shit and made sure that he tried to like run away from the situation. He was like, no, no.
No, he was setting up for a what was it? That wasn't a pedigree. What was it?
He was setting up for a 5 knuckle shuffle and then try to do the attitude adjustment too. But with the 5 knuckle shuffle, he just got up. He was like, oh no.
Yeah, he was going for the run up to it, and then he just sits up and you just see him fucking eat shit. Like I said, Taker sit-ups were the best. If you got to see them live or on television, oh my god, it was so funny. Trying to think of all like the really good ones. The double one with Kane and Taker getting up at the same time. Actually, I forget who they got with that.
No, Undertaker and Brock Lesnar doing it at the same time, and they're just laughing in the middle of the ring.
Oh, that was Brock. I think he let that known be in an interview that like it was just one of those situations where they didn't know what to do. He just had that like nervous laugh, and it just happened. Like I'm so glad Taker's coming out of like all these things. Though there is one piece of memorabilia I want to find, and I hope to God I would love to sell it to him. Not sell it to him. I would love to just give it to him if I could. People are still looking for the urn, the original urn of
Paul Bearer.
Yeah, Paul Bearer. Paul Bearer's original urn. Nobody knows where it is. And I'm like, seriously?
Nope.
That's like the biggest piece of Undertaker history is the urn.
You know what? You know what I want to do? I don't want to add except for adding the minor show. I will switch NXT. I will switch NXT up.
Oh, okay.
Because oh shit, what the fuck did I just do? I pressed triangle for some. Oh, never mind. I found what I found. I found the custom area. I'm not doing that. Nope. Alright. So,
Yes.
need to...
What was one match you'll never forget? Besides the one you went with Chris. Or with Gaz or whatever.
Wait, which one?
What's the most memorable show you could think of besides the one you took your brother to?
Oh, man. ECW, honestly. An ECW show for me.
Really? An ECW show?
I was young, bro.
Well, like, you went to it live.
Yeah, I went to a live ECW show, and I was actually good with that.
I will still say to this day, and my dad is also agreeing with me on this, we were so sad we never went to an Undertaker show. We never went to a show where Taker was like the main event, or like, because SmackDown tickets for Pittsburgh is expensive.
I can admit that is true. Their tickets are really expensive.
Show, like, we could think of, it was going to be in fucking Miami, and me and my dad are not flying all the way to Miami.
Late 90s, 1990s filter will be good. I'll deal with that one. It'd be like basic television shit.
Exactly.
Alright, so they don't have ECW originally, but they do have...
One night stand, right?
Yeah, they got one night stand. And they even got WCW.
Oh my god.
Yeah. So, arena base...
Monday night. Oh my god, I remember seeing those as a little kid.
Oh, yeah. Alright.
Monday Nitros.
So, they do have the one night stand stadium, right? And, and we also have WCW, but it's the Monday one. We also have 1997's Halloween Havoc. What else? What one we have? We have Queen of the Ring, which is kind of
What was
tacky.
the weird? Oh my god! I'm trying to remember. What was the weirdest looking WrestleMania?
Oh man, no, that I have to look at every arena for that one. That is actually a good question.
Because 30. I'm gonna be real with you. I didn't like 34. I didn't like the fucking discotheque colors.
Yeah, Disco Base was definitely not a good. Oh
I
wait.
don't like the greens and the purples. It was really weird.
So wait, hold on. Before you continue that, so honestly, my honest opinion on this one, we could go with either ECW, right? We could do the one night stand one, or we could do classic NXT where they have like the MMA barricade on the side.
I like the classic NXT barricade.
It looks better.
Yeah.
Alright, so there's that, and then ECW only had like the guardrails. That's the only thing they had.
Yeah.
So that's
I
actually
forgot NXT had the fucking fence.
they had like a whole entire fence inside their background. So when they switched it up, they still have it, but it's like it's not the fencing like they
Hey,
used
like,
to.
that's a fence. Why the fuck you have a fence?
Hmm.
Like, that's a lot of. Like, first of all, that's expensive.
It seems
That's way more expensive than some fucking rubber guards.
now, mind you, they also had the plexiglass as well, which is a thing as well. I was like,
Wait, what? They have, like, that hockey, like, fucking plexi clip?
yep.
What? That's so extreme. Why?
Because like classic NXT was basically like extreme, extreme. Like they went hardcore with their matches.
Yes.
What was I looking at?
What? Wait, was Samoa Joe from that
Samoa Joe did go to it. He was there too.
thing? Because where did he start out? Did he start for NXT?
He actually started out in Impact Wrestling, if I remember. He started out in Impact Wrestling, like a popular brand, and then he went to NXT afterwards because they called
Yeah,
him up.
I remember seeing him in NXT. He was the first wrestler I saw in NXT, and I was like, that's my dude.
Yeah, we're definitely going to use NXT for this one.
God, I'm excited for tonight.
God, I just want to make sure all this is all together for it.
I need a game like that. I just have been craving like a game of like I was looking through my collection and I saw like the Anthem collection. I saw that metal mask looking at me and I'm like, I have to.
Because when you
So I
said,
re-downloaded that one and like my Handsome collection.
I'm just gonna check all of them. Fuck it, check them all. Check all of them, cause it could be a random location where they could be at. I don't give a shit. Alright, so we're going to switch this back to the classic NXT logo as well. Because the classic NXT, I can admit their animation is way better than the new animation.
Oh, like
Like the transitions,
the fucking gold.
what is like the big ass gold NXT, and it's just like transitions left and right. Like, oh my god, that makes you more excited for a match to come by.
See, UK always is surprisingly nice looking too. I forgot about how that looked.
I actually can pull up that arena right now. Hold on.
Oh, no, I'm just saying their logo.
Oh yeah, their logo is amazing. Don't get me wrong on that one. That is actually like a badass fucking logo that they had. But ever since they stopped doing it, it's like, eh.
Yeah.
Uh, my friend is giving me ideas for like things for commissions and whatnot. So I'm
Mm-hmm.
I'm just taking it all in so I can try to write it
I
down
do
later.
need to update my Discord picture at some point. But the problem is, like, I can't find a good artist for it. And not only that, your boy's broke.
Oh, you tend to forget I have an artist. I
Yeah, but I'm a furry.
he does that too. He can
Oh,
do.
okay. Fuck.
I just gotta ask him and see if he can actually get it done. If not, I
You
gotta.
just use my, like, you can just show him my thing as like a reference, or like if you need me to send more references,
Yeah,
because
if like he likes the references and
basically it's a panda, but my color scheme is like very Lunar New Year, so like lots of black, red, and gold.
all right. What was it? One of these days, I'll have to contact him once we get the stuff together for that. But other than that, yeah, he could basically do any type of art for you if he can. That's only if he can. So if I don't have anybody for your commission, I do have another person that can do it afterwards. I have like 3 to 5 artists I actually talk to based on that.
Also, I did send you an update on that on my other buddy,
I got you.
because she
I know.
apparently
I got it
she
and
went too hot for disco for Instagram.
oh yeah, she
Yeah, you know which one I'm talking about.
yeah, that was heat
Her
right there.
content's good though.
Her content's good, but you know,
It's
uh,
not like it's very. I'm surprised how she keeps it so tasteful.
it's tamed at least. I give it that. But
Like it's like at least she gives you an NSFW warning.
yeah, she gives you the warning label beforehand. That's the great thing. But damn, no.
Yeah, I had to find her again and then send it through Insta again to you guys because I know you especially liked it.
I'm a supporter. I'm a supporter of the lifestyle. Don't get me
She
wrong.
does have a Patreon, so you know.
I am him. Hold on.